What if I told you you can replace your full-time income in the next 3 to 6 months with a simple cleaning business that takes less than 10 hours per week to manage, even if you're a complete beginner? Sound like internet guru talk? It's not, and I'll prove it to you. Just give me 10 minutes, and I'm gonna break down exactly how we've helped Jason, who was working 50 hours per week at his job at Microsoft, land 2 clients that put him over $20,000 per month, or Jessica, who's visually impaired, land a factory that pays her over $99,000 every single year for her first client, or how Gerardo landed 2 private airports that allowed him to quit his job and run his cleaning business full time, or Jennifer, a busy mom who was working 12 plus hours a day, land 6 clients within her first 3 months of working with us, giving her more free time to spend with her children. Or Jonathan locked in a 10-building contract that completely changed his business overnight. And there are many more testimonials just like that, which I will get into later. But first, a disclaimer. This business is the opposite of a get-rich-quick scheme. So if you're looking to become a millionaire in the next 3 months without even lifting a finger, please exit this video now because this isn't for you. On the other hand, if all you want is a simple business that is recession-proof, provides predictable monthly income, and gives you the freedom to spend more time with your family, then pay close attention because in this short video, I'm gonna show you how to get local businesses in your area to pay you $5,000 to $10,000 per month to manage the cleaning of their office. Now, before I dive in, let me just take a quick second to address the million-dollar question: who I am and why you should care what I have to say. Well, my name is Mike Mack, and over the last 10 years, my wife and I have built 2 wildly profitable office cleaning businesses in 2 separate states. I'm the author of the Amazon bestseller, Pick Up Cash, Not Trash, and I've helped hundreds of people start their own automated cleaning businesses over the last few years. Before ever owning my own business, I spent 10 years working as a cleaner for other companies. So I'm not just some fly-by-night guru. This industry is in my blood. Today, I want to share with you the key to truly automating a cleaning business: high-ticket clients. These clients are the cornerstone of a successful automated cleaning business. But that's just one part of the puzzle. In this training, I'll also cover the 4 major pillars of an automated cleaning business, which are building an expert brand that clients trust and seek out, the high-ticket method, securing clients who pay $5,000 to $10,000 per month just for general office cleaning, cleaner attraction, finding and keeping reliable, high-quality cleaners, and automation, implementing systems to keep your business running smoothly with less than 10 hours per week to manage. When we first started our cleaning business, we bought a franchise. Now, it was profitable, but we were losing over 20% of our earnings to a franchisor every month. So we sold it. Thinking we were done with the cleaning game forever, I spent a year trying out various online businesses like Amazon FBA, e-commerce, digital marketing, you name it, and none of them worked out. Now, the problem with these businesses were that they're oversaturated and they're extremely complicated to run. So many things had to go right just to make money every month. So we returned to the cleaning industry, this time starting an independent business. Our goal was to replace our 9-to-5s fast. And within 30 days, we were landing office accounts left and right. But these were very small office clients, paying anywhere between $500 and $800 per month. It just wasn't enough. Then came the breakthrough. I landed a Mercedes-Benz dealership contract for $6,850 per month. That one office paid more than all of our other small offices combined. And I was both excited and terrified, but it was a game changer. I realized then that building a cleaning business the traditional way was insufficient. Instead of trying to land dozens of small accounts, we were only focused on securing a few high-ticket clients: car dealerships, private schools, larger medical offices. These clients are everywhere, proving that you don't need to live in a big city to make this work for you. This shift in strategy completely changed our approach. Instead of managing 50 small offices to make $30,000 per month, we could instead manage 5 high-ticket offices to achieve the exact same result. That's less equipment you need to buy, less staff you need to manage, and overall, it's just way more profitable with much less headache. This is the approach I teach all of my students, and it's how you can build a successful automated cleaning business too. Now, let's break down the 4 pillars that are gonna help you achieve this, starting with pillar number 1, building an expert brand. High-ticket clients are constantly approached by new cleaning businesses because the barrier of entry to start one is so low. I mean, think about it. Anyone can grab some cleaning supplies and call themselves a business and start pitching their services to clients. This leads to a market flooded with companies that all seem identical, all competing for the attention of these high-ticket clients. And as a result, high-ticket clients often find themselves dealing with unprofessional companies. They get stuck in poor contracts and become jaded, settling for mediocre performance because they believe that this is the best that they can get. These clients are tired of being let down and they are skeptical of new cleaning businesses that approach them. So to break through that noise, you need to demonstrate that you are completely different from the rest. You need to position yourself as the professional, AKA the unicorn, a reliable choice who will constantly deliver excellent service consistently. Here's how you can do that. It first starts with your name. Choose a clever, relevant name. Avoid generic names like ABC Cleaning or using initials like MJX Cleaning. Your name should reflect professionalism and reliability. Extra credit if you can pick a name that is specific to an industry, like MediClean if you're talking to medical, or Future Leader Clean for daycares. It may sound a little cheesy, but it works. Now let's talk about your tagline. Create a customer-focused tagline. Avoid cliches like, we're the best in town. Instead, use something that speaks directly to the client's needs. For example, my company's tagline is, leave the cleaning to us, implying that the problems end with our services. Now let's move on to mission statement. Write a short mission statement that explains why your company exists and how you actually help your clients. Make it very customer-centric. For example, quote, we help businesses thrive by maintaining clean and inviting spaces, end quote. By setting up your brand this way, you show high-ticket clients that you are very different from the pack and truly professional. Now, once you have your brand set up, you'll be ready to move on to the next pillar. Pillar number 2, the high-ticket method. Pillars 1 and 2 go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. If you do the high-ticket method without having the professional brand, it's not gonna work. If you have the professional brand, but then you market like all your competition, high-ticket clients will flat out ignore you. So, before we get into what to do, I have to first tell you what not to do when it comes to getting clients. Do not waste your time, energy, and money on expensive, complicated ads. Cold calling, cold emailing, knocking on doors, or I like to say, begging for dollars. And don't waste your money and time on lead generation sites like Bark and Yelp. I want you to take a moment to think about the psychology behind these approaches. You're reaching out to businesses that don't know you or your business, and you're essentially asking them to give you money. Do you think they're gonna wanna pay you, some stranger, more than they're already currently paying? Of course not. Why would they? Now, the only way you'll land clients with these methods is by offering a discount. But doing that usually leads to nightmare customers who are underbid and a hassle to deal with. And in this industry, working with the right types of clients is the difference between being fully automated and living your version of the dream versus being broke and stuck in a full-time cleaning job that never seems to end. If you want to land the cream of the crop types of offices, the ones who could afford to pay $5,000 to $10,000 per month at the drop of a hat and are happy to pay you a premium because they view you as an expert and actually value the service you provide, then use this approach. Number 1, consistent outreach. Reach out to them consistently in multiple ways. When you do this properly, you're gonna create a sense of omnipresence. This gives them the impression that you are spending thousands of dollars on marketing and only established companies can do that. But in reality, you're just building a hyper-targeted list of high-ticket clients and only marketing to them in a very specific way. Number 2, becoming the unicorn. See, it doesn't matter how much marketing you do. If you look and sound like everyone else, then they're just going to lump you in with all the other cleaning businesses in the area. Building a high-ticket brand that separates your company from everyone else in the area is the key to getting clients reaching out to you who are happy to pay a premium for your services. And number 3, your messaging. This starts with doing the proper research and knowing your audience. What are their problems? What is keeping them up at night? Do they talk in a certain way? What are they trying to accomplish? Once you have this information, then we can craft a specific message that speaks directly to them. If we can show them that we understand what they're going through and get them to believe that we're the answer to all their problems, then they won't be able to reach out to us fast enough. And by that point, the sale is essentially complete. Focus on problem, solution, and service awareness. Speak to their pains and their goals, not just to the goal of a clean office, but the peace of mind that comes with it. This could be done through letters, postcards, social media. Just avoid cold, sleazy messaging like your competition. If you can execute these 3 things properly, you're gonna separate yourself from the competition and be able to land these high ticket clients consistently. Now let's get to pillar 3. All right, pillar number 3, attracting superstar cleaners. Okay, now that you're landing these high ticket offices, they're signing up with you for 1 to 3 year contracts. But in reality, these customers are gonna stay with you for a really long time, provided you take care of them. Here's the good news. Once you get these clients, the hard part is officially complete. Keeping them is super simple. These days, everyone is looking to make some extra income. All you have to do is find some good people locally who are looking for some part-time work to staff each one of your locations. Now here's how we do this part. Your competition is out there posting very uninspiring job ads on sites like Indeed saying, quote, looking for cleaners. $15 per hour, blah, 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 must be hardworking, end quote. Now, if you want to attract great people who do a good job and stay with your company for the long term, you're gonna have to do things differently. Being the unicorn isn't just about getting clients. It applies to every other area of your business. You're gonna need to stand out, even with your hiring approach. The first thing you need to do is make a job post that speaks to the benefits of working for your company. Something like this, quote, are you looking to supplement your income by working a few hours nightly without an overbearing boss breathing down your neck? Then this is for you. Insert the position details and end it with something like, quote, if you're lazy, then this isn't for you, end quote. Make a post on Indeed and you're gonna start getting applicants flying in. And here's the best news. You don't need experienced cleaners. In fact, it's often better to find someone who's never done it before. Teaching someone general cleaning tasks like how to empty a trash bin or put in a new liner, sweep and mop a floor, or wipe down a basic counter, it's as easy as it gets. This is the easiest service-based business in the world because the skill of cleaning a general office is literally child's play. And lastly, pillar 4, automation. How do we keep your hours of running this business between 5 and 10 hours per week? We do this by a principle I like to call automation through delegation. If you run a business the traditional way, where you have to get tons and tons of clients to make the life-changing money that you want, there's no way of automating it. It's just way too complicated. And lots of people don't like to admit that fact. But the reason why we can actually automate this business is because we only specialize in servicing high-ticket clients. So let's say you had 8 clients paying a conservative $5,000 per month. That's $40,000 per month. Now, it may seem like, wow, that's a lot to manage. But in reality, it's just 8 offices. With each office having about 2 cleaners, you can completely automate that down to about 5 hours per week just by having one hire, a nighttime supervisor. This nighttime supervisor will take 90% of the work off of your plate by training new employees, hiring new employees, checking the quality of their work, handling client emails, and managing supplies. And even at that level, they still won't need to be full-time. Just one hire to do all of that work. Pretty cool, right? Well, it gets better because you won't need to go out and find someone who can do this. We exclusively hire our nighttime supervisors from within. We elevate our best cleaner to that position because they already know how the company operates. Look for the cleaner who is the most reliable, detail-oriented, and has some good leadership skills. Just make sure they know exactly what's expected and how to keep everything running smoothly. This little bit of effort up front pays off big time when the supervisor handles most of the day-to-day stuff for you. The benefits of this approach are massive. You'll work more efficiently, feel less stressed, and you'll have the free time for the important stuff, like having dinner with your family instead of worrying about picking up supplies and checking in on cleaners every night. By focusing on high-ticket clients and delegating effectively, you can truly automate your cleaning business and achieve the life-changing income that you want without sacrificing your personal life. All right, let's quickly recap what we covered here. If you're going to build a company that's going to replace your career financially, there's no point in doing that if you're not buying back a significant amount of your time. The best way to do this is with a simple business. Now, as someone who's tried and failed over 7 businesses, I can tell you cleaning businesses run this way are incredibly simple. Now, we covered the 4 major pillars of an automated cleaning business. First, we talked about building a brand that stands out from the countless cleaning companies out there. Then we discussed the high ticket method, creating omnipresence with messaging that resonates with high ticket clients, getting them to call you. Next, we covered attracting and keeping great employees so you're never stuck doing any cleaning. And finally, we talked about automation, specifically that one key hire that keeps your hours between 5 and 10 per week. With everything you've learned here, you'll be several steps ahead of your competition in building this business. Now, you have 2 options. Option number 1, you could take everything you've learned here and apply it directly to your business. And after a few months of trial and error, testing different marketing campaigns, and trying to develop your own hiring and automation systems, you might be able to pull this off. Then there's option number 2. You can fast track your path to success and get personally mentored by someone who's already done it successfully over and over again. This is a mentorship where you'll be given direct access to me and my entire team on a daily basis. And we're gonna hand deliver everything you need to automate and scale your cleaning business. What if we literally gave you the sales letter and postcard templates that you can use to get high ticket clients reaching out to you? The word for word phone scripts, so you knew exactly what to say when a potential high ticket client reached out to you. The exact job postings that we use to get flooded with tons of reliable and qualified cleaners. And our plug and play automation systems that you can install directly into your business so you can spend 10 hours per week to manage everything. Do you think that would help accelerate your progress? Look, I didn't even get into the daily coaching calls, the one-to-one accountability coach, and the 6-month business plan that we help you put together. Honestly, I'd be here another hour if I had to break down everything that was included in this program. So which option would you prefer? If you chose option number 2, then I'd like to invite you to click the button below, book a call with someone from my team, and on this call, we'll do a deep dive into your situation, see exactly where you're at and exactly what your goals are, and show you how we've helped hundreds of people build successful cleaning businesses so they can replace their income from their career and spend more time with their families. At the end of the call, if we seem like a good fit and we feel like we could really help you get there, we'll show you exactly how the program works. Just click the button below and book your strategy call now, and I'll see you on the other side.